The truth is, balance can be a really difficult thing to find and attain, literally and figuratively. In this topsy-turvy, fast-paced world that is so full of twists and turns and crazy curveballs, it may feel like balance is always so close, yet so far. I mean, what exactly is balance? What should it even look like? I found many definitions while browsing, but I really liked one by Cambridge Dictionary, which says, balance is the process of giving several things equal amounts of importance, time, or money so that a situation is successful. Its synonym is equilibrium. Balance encompasses investing equal resources into the different aspects of our lives. It ties back into what God has been teaching me in this season, that we can't only focus on our physical and mental health, but neglect our spiritual, emotional, and financial health, and vice versa. They are all intertwined, and we must take time to rest. You see, we must take time to plant seeds, water, and till the ground of each soil. But you may say, is that even possible? Can I really reach perfect equilibrium in this life? The truth is, I don't think we ever reach perfection on this side of life. But I do believe that with God's help, we can aim to reach our best equilibrium, where we have peace and joy and are walking in the will of God. You know, for a long time before I even went to medical school, I felt like I always had to be going. I worked hard for my grades, I worked hard in my extracurricular activities, and I worked hard in ministry. I was a go hard or go home girl. And then I went to medical school and became a doctor. It just got worse. The culture in the medical profession unfortunately nurtured this mentality that you must work long hours and rest very little. Many times I felt guilty when I took the time to rest. I felt weak when my body kept getting sick from the high stress levels. I became burnt out. Have you ever felt like this? I recently started a devotional on YouVersion that has been very enriching and inspiring. The Holy Hustle, Embracing a Work Hard, Rest Well Life by Crystal Stein reminded me of the importance of resting after working hard. Over the years, God has placed me in certain situations where I was forced to rest. Now I have learned and continue to learn that before I feel my body and mind about to quit, I must take the time to rest regularly. So what happens when we don't rest our bodies and our minds, and when we don't get enough sleep? We have difficulty concentrating and remembering things. We become more moody and are at increased risk for depression and anxiety. Our immune systems become weak and are more susceptible to infections. Our risk for diabetes and high blood pressure increases, as well as our risk for heart disease and even cancer. We develop poor balance and coordination. We start to have more skin issues, and we have poor sex drive, for all my married friends out there. This is why I'm always talking about creating a healthy sleep pattern in all of my previous blogs. Sleep is so important. And how can we manage our high stress levels to give ourselves a break sometimes? I've read a lot about the 80-20 rule, which has come in really handy in my life. The truth is, there are many times and many things just trying to get our attention, but we can only focus in and give our best to 20% of these at a given time. So I like to ask myself a few questions. What is important to you today? What are your top priorities? What can I leave for another day? At the end of the day, my top priorities are my relationship with God, my relationship with my friends and my family, and my purpose, as well as my health and wellness. Who or what is taking away from your priorities? Are you taking time to invest in your spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional health? Are you taking time to rest? I encourage you today to take 30 minutes each day to be still, to give thanks, to spend time with yourself and God before the hectic day and at the end of the day. Log out of social media regularly. Participate in an enjoyable hobby or self-care activity at least once per week. Don't just schedule in work and errands into your to-do list, but also schedule in time to rest. Have a great day, everyone, and may you walk in wholeness today. Bye.